Run it again from when we first see Kiefer. Freeze. What do you see?
A light-colored hybrid.
Just like the one Alexis drives. Okay, can you back it up? Is it possible to... All right, go ahead and back it up. And can we zoom in to the driver's side window right? That's Alexis. What does the time counter say?
Kiefer Bauer walked that same stretch of road not 2 minutes before.
Kiefer Bauer. So he was halfway between the lake house and General Hospital, and that road is the fastest way from point A to point B, and Alexis was driving Kristina to the hospital at that time.
And it all adds up. Alexis could be the hit-and-run driver that killed Kiefer.
I'm sorry if I seem a little distracted.
What's so important they have to tell Kristina?
I'm afraid it's going to upset you.
You know what? I really don't want to hear about it. I can't take any more bad news, so if it's not really, really important, can we just wait until we get home?
I was just going to say that you can't go home tonight.
Mom?
No, they just want to keep you here for some observation.
No. That's ridiculous. I'm perfectly fine to go home. I have to go home. I can't stay here. Last night, I stared at the ceiling all night thinking about how Kiefer died right downstairs in the ER, where I was just a few hours before, maybe even in the same cubicle.
It's only one night.
Mom, you have to talk to someone. I can't stay here another night with nothing to do but think about all the things that I could have done differently.
You didn't do
Kiefer
anything.
could still be alive.
Mom, there's nothing you could have done.
No, I
It's not
did.
your fault.
I threw myself at Ethan, a guy who didn't even want me in the first place.
You need to calm
No wonder
down.
Kiefer got so mad.
For God's
Stop.
sake, Kristina, stop blaming yourself for everything.
Might as well have been driving the car that ran Kiefer over.
Listen to me, this is not your fault. You can grieve for Kiefer, and you have the right to feel embarrassed that you misread Ethan's intentions. You can even be angry at the person who ran Kiefer down and left him there to die. You have a right to all of those things. Feel everything you want, but please, Kristina, do not feel guilt, please.
I don't know how to stop. Everything just keeps getting worse and worse. This nightmare is just never going to end.
We can speculate about what happened, but the truth is we have no proof. We have no footage of the actual impact.
Yeah, but we have Kiefer walking down the road, and we have Alexis driving through 2 minutes later, right?
In which time he could have been struck by someone else. I mean, in her intensity, she may not have seen him lying on the side of the road, and Kristina was in the car. Would she not have felt or even seen the
I
impact?
don't know. Alexis said that Kristina was unconscious, so Kristina probably didn't even remember the ride in.
I must say, my heart breaks for the reluctant mob princess. I mean, she's going through a precarious patch in her young life.
I know she is, poor thing. I mean, she's on overload. Can you imagine if she finds out that Alexis was the one who killed Kiefer? She would snap. But I think that's what happened, right?
I agree. In all likelihood, it was Alexis who snuffed out her daughter's abuser. But Ethan Lovett has already been arrested for the crime, and he's already had to suffer the indignity of being accused of assaulting Kristina. So isn't it our obligation to come forward with what we know?
I can't do that. I can't breathe.
Okay, but I really could have used your help.
I can't help you right now. Kristina's not going to want to talk to me anymore anyway.
What are you talking about?
It was me. I did it. I did it, Sam. I hit him with the car. I need to tell someone. I need to tell someone.
Okay, fine. Tell me everything.
I was coming home, and Kiefer was running out of the house, and I walked in, and your sister was on the floor, and she was bruised and bleeding. And
Why didn't you call 911?
I don't know. I got her into the car because I needed to keep her awake. I didn't want her to go to sleep, all right? And so I kept...
What happened?
About Kiefer, and I keep thinking about Ethan and that he didn't do it, and I freaked out.
What do you mean you freaked out?
hit him. I hit him. I saw him. I hit him, and I kept going. Sam, I need to tell somebody.
You know, you need to think about this first. You haven't even thought through the consequences yet. Mom, this is your second offense. They would surely give you prison time. Kristina can't handle that right now. She's hanging on by her fingernails. Hearing this would definitely send her over the edge. I gotta talk to Jason and Spinelli. They will definitely be able to find a way to not implicate you in this. They're gonna figure it out. I promise. They're gonna figure it out.
I probably shouldn't be talking out of school, but I know what happened to you. I'm really sorry. It was my fault. A lot of abuse victims feel that way. It's never true. So I keep hearing. Try to believe it. Well, I guess my work here is done. It was nice to meet you. I'll see you around, okay?
Oh, thank you. So I just got off the phone with Dr. Winter,
The shrink?
the psychiatrist.
I don't need a shrink.
Well, I think you do. Whatever's going on inside you that made it okay for Kiefer to hurt you the way that he did is not okay. And whatever is going on with us that made it so you didn't feel it was safe to talk to me and let me help you, well, that's a problem too. I want better for you than you want for you, and I want you to want better for you. So therapy it is, okay? You have an appointment this afternoon.
Will you go with me?
I'd do anything for you. But they want to see you alone first, okay?
I guess I don't have a choice.
Nope.
Will you be around when I'm done?
I'm not trying. There's something that I have to do, and I'm just not sure how long it's going to take. You are...
Make sure these guys are processed as quick as possible, all right? And get at least 2 or 3 units done on the waterfront.
Absolutely.
Keep them down there.
You got it.
Make sure they're watching that warehouse.
Of course.
She's second.
Absolutely.
If you're going to confess, you do it right now. You hear me? The point is that the longer you wait, the worse the charges are going to be. So if you're going to confess, you do it now, or you decide that you're never going to do it at all.
Hey, you. How's Kristina?
She's got a lot to deal with.
Bet she does. How's her mom?
Not good. Awful, actually. That's why I need to talk